Everybody, I'm back. Actually, I just like woke up, checked my email, and was like, I think I got an hour to stream because people are still asleep here. Saturday morning. Oh, shut down the guitar. Yeah, no, I basically just sat down, turned the computer on, sat down, loaded this all up, made sure I had my chat going, and then I didn't check any of the audio or any of the video stuff. I gotta stop doing that. Not good. Anyways, I'm playing Duke Nukem Forever, Xbox 360. Gonna be honest, kind of struggling to get through it. There's a lot of stuff in it where I'm like, this probably would have been funny maybe 10 years ago, but it's not as funny now. I think like tastes of change of what shock value and whatnot will actually make people laugh. And like again, there's some funny parts in the game, but there's a lot of stuff in this game where I'm just like, jokes don't land as much anymore. Political climate has changed a lot. Also, again, quick like real-time review with it. The graphics in this game, especially playing this after Bulletstorm, because Bulletstorm, again, same system, same Xbox 360, but Bulletstorm looked amazing compared to this game. You know, not to disrespect the people that worked forever on this, all the probably 9 teams that went into developing this game. But it's just interesting to see what people do with the same stuff. Actually, it's kind of there's an analogy with, like, I work in music, and the amount of people that do this, they all have guitars, but what they can do with those guitars can vary quite a bit. So, anyways, Duke Nukem Forever. It's not even a long game, it just feels like it's a long game because I don't really want to play it anymore. But I'm gonna finish it. I've set my mind to it, so I'm gonna do it. Alright. Super long loading screens. Okay. Also, I was playing Fade to Black for PlayStation 1 yesterday for a few minutes. The loading times in that game are a fraction of the loading times in this game. Yes, I understand they're different games, different systems and whatnot, but I was just like, I was amazed at how quickly the game was loading compared to this. That's the only incentive to not die in this game, is loading screens. I don't know if I'm supposed to do that, but that's what I did. I have a feeling that's not what I was supposed to do. That made me smaller or bigger? I guess bigger. Oh, now I'm on the roof. Okay. That scientist had a bad time. That's like the bad hangover pose. Like if I... That's how I go. I don't want to go like that. Weird segue, actually. One of the... I don't know the word to use, but a very familiar face in the Toronto music scene.
Duke, we've been trying to reach you. What the hell happened in there?
1 second.
Never mind. Glad you're back. A lot happened while you were incommunicado. We'll be there to pick you up in 5 minutes.
Yeah, very familiar face in the Toronto music scene passed away our last couple days, and it's very, very sad because he was young. And when you get older, young means a lot of things. But you know, when you're in your late 30s, possibly early 40s, it's pretty sad to hear. So, and my condolences to him and his family and his new wife. And we're gonna miss you, Tyson.
Squeal, baby, squeal.
What is that? Oh. Oh, you can just use a shrink ray on them. Okay, I kind of want my handgun back. Come on, A button. Come on, A button. There we go. Politely waited for me to.
Good, bad. I'm the guy with the gun. Oh yeah, it's ass kicking time.
Looks like I have like unlimited bullets here. Maybe I do. I don't know. That work? No? Okay, I can't use that. Oh, definitely can't use that. Where did my handgun go? There it is. Come on. Okay, they keep throwing these things at me, so.
Who wants white meat, huh? Who wants it?
Alright, there we go. That just took a while. Whoa, who's that guy? Okay, that's. I think I need this for this part. Okay, that's bad. There we go. I think there's a shotgun over here. Come on, Duke. Ah, farts. I was trying to pick my handgun back up. Beer Jesus Young just means dreams being made, sadly. Yeah, no, again, it's hard because of people in the music industry, because like I'm 35 now. I know what I wanted to do by the age of 25, and while I've accomplished a lot of goals, and you know, I've been able to make a living in the music industry arguably since the age of 14. You know, it is sad because a lot of people in like within the music industry, not just Toronto, but everywhere in general, you know, you've got your circles that are very supportive of what everybody's doing, and And yeah, I don't know what happened, but like, because obviously there's things that run through your head, and it's just like, it's just sad.
Another day, another disembowelment.
They're so used to always thinking we're gonna have more time to do certain things. As much as people laugh about the idea of, or the concept of YOLO. Come on, where's my handgun? Where's my handgun? Pick it up. There we go. Come on, kill him. There we go. Oh, really? It didn't even get him.
I don't dig on swine.
Going for it. Oh, really? Really, 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 really. Well, he's wrecking everything. It's the enforcer gun. All right. Okay, that's one. This is cheap. Come on, stop on him. There we go. See, a lot of parts in this game is just the same thing over and over again. They're just like wave after wave. Really? Alright, on the loading screen. Only thing I don't understand is when people go to labels that no one has heard of, or why they aren't even. Whoa! Sorry. Just want to read that. Only thing I don't understand is when people go to labels and no one has ever heard of them, then wonder why they aren't even more popular outside their circle. Yeah, no, I agree 100%. And nothing against smaller labels, you know, I think everybody's got to start somewhere. You know, not just bands and artists, but labels themselves. So they got to take a chance on. Whoa. They got to take a chance on some new artists.
I'd buy this for $1.
Yeah, they got to take a chance on new artists, and just like new artists got to take a chance on new labels. But one of the main. Holy farts! This is. Alright, I'm gonna be loading in a second, I think, here. Yeah, okay, new labels, management, same sort of thing these days, to be honest, because originally you wanted your label for... There's two of them! You wanted your label for money. That's kind of the truth about that. But my thing is in the beginning is you want people that are super hungry, and also there's kind of the reality of new artists with labels and likewise, or vice versa actually. You kind of usually get screwed on your first deal, because especially with I really don't feel like I am properly equipped to do this part of the game right now. One usually outgrows the other. So if the band gets bigger, they might outgrow their label and end up with different label or different management. And if the label ends up growing too quickly, oh, this is bad. Oh, still good, still good. Just tripped. And if the label grows too quickly, then odds are they're gonna pick up they're gonna be able to bring in some bigger acts, and they'll kind of make that their focus. And that's something that no band ever wants to hear. There we go, got one. No band wants to hear it because, like, everybody, I always encourage them, like, you want to make sure you're a priority. There we go. Oh, and I have no freaking bullets. Did I get him? Oh, I got him.
Gave you the finger.
Oh, please, no more. Yeah, so again, I agree with you, Beer Jesus. Yeah, when bands kind of just want to be on a label to say they're on a label, with Valentine's Day passing, it's kind of the same as when people just want to be in a relationship to say that they're in a relationship. It's usually not big picture good idea. That being said, though, there's a lot of smaller labels, smaller management where they're going to work their butts off to try to to try to help you grow. You know.
The general wants us at the Hoover Dam ASAP to shut down the wormhole. If we close that down, we might just be able to stop this goddamn invasion. Let's get rolling.
You don't always need lots of money to get stuff going. I always joke with my my rock and roll band Deadset Society. We a lot of that was done sitting on the couch on my phone or on my laptop. I always joke about doing a lot of stuff on the toilet because you got your phone with you. You know, it's like you don't need that much, but having more people power to get the word out and just do a lot of the shoveling online, like that goes a long way too. Obviously, money can make it go a lot faster, but just having more people helping create content, share stuff, just come up with ideas, spread the word again, because you got 3 main platforms you're pushing stuff across, that being Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Having more people involved to help push those platforms helps a lot, because one person, it's a lot of work. I mean, yeah, I support metal labels since I listen to a lot of metal, though some bands that sign all the same label. There's a reason for that. I give a local band at least 20 different labels to try out, but they're just want onto the label that at least the other bands on the roster. To me, that speaks only of conformity, though. I don't know. There is an upside to being on a label that has. I'm just gonna take a second here, actually. There's an upside to being on a label that has many bands. That being the strength in tour packages. And I would argue if you don't want to tour, you're gonna have a hard time in the music industry, because that's kind of that's the big bucket that all of the income revenue streams kind of go towards. You know, your music, your merch, your everything goes in the bucket, and being able to tour is like, that's how you can really make money once you get to a certain level. So that being said, if you're on a label that's got 10 bands on it, you know, a couple bigger bands, a bunch of mid-level bands, and some lower exposure bands or new bands, the idea that you can put a package together, and the big band will obviously sell hopefully 70% of the tickets. The middle bands will sell the other, you know, 20 or 30%, but they're not expected to have to sell everything. It's okay for them to kind of ride the coattails, because they're part of the same family and they're all in the same team. That can also help to avoid the idea of having to get, you know, pay buy-ons and stuff. I'm not against buy-ons. I understand there's a part for that, and there's a place for that, because they are valuable parking spaces when it comes to touring, because you can get in front of people. But the idea of, you know, if you got like an Epitaph or a Roadrunner or whoever, where there's a whole boatload of bands on there, the infrastructure that's already in place for that specific style of music, and you've got your huge bands, like on Roadrunner, you could argue you've got your Korn or your Slipknot, if you're still there with them. And then your epitaph, I'm just trying to think, you got your no effects, or you've got they had so many bands, like I think Bad Relationship was on that. I think they started actually. So you got your huge bands that kind of fund the label, and then that trickles down and that gives the money to the other bands. If you've got no big bands on your label, you're not a big label. It's as simple as that, because you don't have that income and that revenue stream. So I do agree with, you know, the idea you want to pay attention to the other bands on there. I don't think the quantity of bands is a problem. It's the quality of bands. If you got a bunch of low exposure or medium level bands that aren't making any money, your bank's dry. So I don't like these levels. Why? Because I have terrible aim in these games, and I know that. Oh, they're down there. I don't want to do this level. It's not fun for me.
Proceeding to secondary drop site.
Oh, and the comment too, but speaks only a conformity thing. Like, I get that too, but there's another thing to be part of a tribe, especially if you're with a bunch of supportive bands that really dig what you're doing. Farts. Like, to me, that's the more important part. Because, like, I wouldn't want to be at a label where I feel like I'm competing with other bands, but I do think there's a lot to be said for healthy competition.
LZ is still hot. We got pace on the ground.
Like, that graphic of the shadow down there, like, it's not even smooth. Oh, come on. Oh, whoa, that guy got blown up. Same with that guy. Well, look at the animation. Look at the shadow. It's like, it's all jittery.
They're still coming.
There we go. Go. Whoa, he went airborne.
Clear. Messy, but clear. Proceeding to the drop.
I see a lot of people copy each other in terms of clothing and such, so I wondered if it was conformity. I mean, it seems hipster, riding bikes and what? I don't know what scene you're talking about. A metalcore at a vegan cafe, all stereotypes come along with working Whole Foods. And again, that's tribism. You know, that's wanting to be part of, you know, a circle or a scene where you're like, this is cool, this is what I want to do. So while it's fun to hate on that stuff, for better or worse, I think it's incredibly difficult to be completely original. Oh, Now we're
Fasten your
driving,
seatbelts.
even worse.
It's gonna be a bumpy ride.
Yeah, you know, and I get it. I get what you're saying,
A scratch.
but at the same time, like, oh, farts. I wouldn't spend my energy on that stuff. I wouldn't spend my energy hating on what other people are doing. I'd rather spend my energy hanging out with people that like what I'm doing. And then I also like, especially working in music for over 20 years now, I have an appreciation for people that just work hard, and I know what they're doing is good. I might not like it, which sounds weird, but I know that the product is good. It's of a high quality. You know, everything from, you know, from country to metal to kids music to urban. It's like, you just know when something's polished, you know something's good. And again, I always think of, like, all artists are on the same side of the boulder trying to push it up a giant mountain. You know, don't make it harder than it already is. So being negative about stuff, it's like, it doesn't help the greater good. And I would rather, you know, not how to word this either, but just like people that are haters in the scene, or people that are trying to discourage people. And while I could do a talk on why I think that there is good points to that as well, the people that want to try to make you quit, but I also think, like, when you see a strong scene, it's like, analyze it, figure out what it is about it that people are gravitating towards. What about the fashion? What about the message? What about the show, the energy, all those things. So just trying to make sense and laugh, because there are those people that don't like a certain band and they hate you, so that tribe makes sense. You know what? And that sometimes that is part of tribism, where it's just like, we hate on other stuff. I'm not saying we as inclusive, but just like, they hate on other stuff because that's part of what the tribe does. I don't necessarily agree with that, and I don't think you have to necessarily like everything, but you know what? And sometimes you just don't understand those other scenes, and that's okay. You can just watch them from afar and go, what is it about this? I like to look at some of those scenes and go, you know what, especially the younger ones, and go, when they're older, where are they gonna go? Oh, Windows, why do you want to update right now? Yeah, with some of those scenes, I'm curious, like, where are those kids gonna go, especially the ones that are in high school, when they hit university or college, or finish high school and they're good. Because, you know, when you're trying to not ride trends. Whoa, okay. Did not realize that's how that was gonna go down. This reminds me so much of Twisted Metal 2 right now. With the monster truck you get in that.
So much for anti-lock brakes.
Did I make it? Oh, I guess I didn't make it. Yep, you're good. You're good. I feel like you can't see. There's not a lot of, not that I expect a lot of signage over here, but like, woo, that was good. Yep, eat that. Did I do it? Did I do it? I did it. This truck
No kill.
is eating a lot. Oh, come on. Yeah, still good. Okay, just saying, they dropped me like really far away from here. They probably could have flown me over to where I needed to go. Oh, nope, get back into the truck. Job's not done. Oh, that's far. That's far. That's really far. There we go. There we go. Out of gas.
Damn. Desert road, no gas, and no chicks.
Saw a big message there. Yeah, I mean, these guys are almost 30, but the whole tribe's evident. With the songs, the new band seem to be very uninspired. Metal artists, you know, inspired, like, things by the wolves. Yeah, for the success, regardless. So, yeah, no, I do agree with that as well. They have, I think. Okay, when I want that. Well, that's a Ripper. I don't think we're Railgun. Holy smokes. I'm getting rocked over here. Oh, that's you. Okay, I was really trying to make sense of that. 'Cause... Oh, farts. Okay, fine. If you want to do that, play that game.
Eat shit and die.
I get him. Train of thought. Oh, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. There's another guy behind me. I thought I had alerts set up, so maybe I need to check that again. So I did change my Twitch handle, so maybe that's switching it. Oh, it hurts. There we go. This is a way better gun. Thought there was a shotgun back here. Okay, this is not what I want to be using over here. Oh, bad news. The news is bad. Who has a gun for me? See, I have a very interesting strategy sometimes. There's a lot of confusion. Try to confuse the enemy as I run around looking for guns. Where did you come from? I really feel like I hit that guy. Okay, seriously, like I do all that and then there's a gun just sitting right there. Okay, that's pretty cool. Check out your music though. Yeah, I have two main bands. One's called Deadset Society, and the other one's called Those Deadbeat Summers. One's like a rock band, and the other one is an alternative kind of punk rock band. That's what we do. And the punk rock band was more of her fun thing, but it's pretty fun. So my buddy AJ, actually AJ got me into Twitch because the whole joke with that band was just like, you know, what if you had like a dad band that couldn't tour or do anything? Where's the door on this? Seriously. Who builds a room without a door? Like, for real, there's... Okay, like, this is incredibly unergonomic. I feel like I'm supposed to go in there, but I don't know. Oh yeah, no, AJ, we were kind of joking about, like, okay, what if you couldn't tour? So, like, what would you do? And so he mentioned Twitch, because he watches gamers on here all the time. And, he's like, what if we got a Twitch channel together? And we just, you know, got together once a week, instead of practicing. Because if you're not playing shows, you don't need to practice. And, for what it's worth, you kind of write our songs and our records in like a day. So, and then AJ got like an adult job and got really busy with life. So, his channel's called Volcano Amazing. He's gonna probably play more nostalgia. Oh, I hate everything about this part. See, they have these puzzles in the game, and I'm just like, I'm not into puzzles sometimes. Oh, whatever that is. You think I can make it? I'm gonna go for it. Oh, can't make it. Find a gas can and fill the tank. That's what this is all about right now. Anyways, yeah, AJ's gonna be playing more like retro nostalgia RPGs, and I think he's playing through Super Metroid. Again, it's more just, sometimes it's the commentary on here as much as it's actually seeing old games, but AJ is very knowledgeable about music. Even though I've been making music for a long time, AJ is a connoisseur. Oh, I just wanted this building. Of records and music production. Like I don't know who made anything. I'm just like, yeah, that sounds good, or like, nah, I wouldn't have done that. But he like knows people who worked on stuff, which for people like me is important, but I blow those up? Oh, I guess not. Why is it so strong? Why is the glass so strong? I'll check your music, okay, man. I'm not married yet, but still enjoying single life at 30. Life is too short. There are pros and cons to that. But I just got married back in July, but I've been with my now a beautiful wife, lovely wife, for about 10 years. It's nice to have someone that's supportive of what you do, especially when you work in the arts in general, because she's a creative as well. When you work in the arts, it's nice to have someone that gets your crazy ideas, and you don't have to do that much explaining. They're just like, okay. Oh, yes. That's all guns. I have that problem, I forget what buttons do all the time. Alright, just to, my art is just brew and food. That's good, I like that. Okay, the thing is, if I was a gas can, I know where I would be, but I have no idea how to get into that building. These stupid little puzzles. My stupid little brain can't figure them out. I know that's not what I should do, but I just... Oh, it's like just far enough away that you can't do it. They planned it like that. I've met too many Ontario beers besides Ontario... Oh, Niagara College and Flying Monkeys. I'll be honest, I'm not much of a beer drinker. I think I've consumed less than an entire beer in my life. I never developed the taste for it. Same with wine. Mind you, you sit me down with a bottle of rum and a blender, and I can get a party going with that. I'm an umbrella drink person. Oh, I know what I'm supposed to do. I got it. I got it, game. Okay, that's how you get in here. Alright, just like that. Just like freaking that. Into the gas can. Spin this chair. Yeah, the chair will spin. So part of this game is supposed to do stuff to like boost your ego, but like I've seen so little of that. Either that there is little of it, or I've just been missing all of it. They're gonna dump more guys off on me? That's probably what they're gonna do. Trap a bunch of dudes here. Okay. Not really sure I can get the truck over there. Absence is the liquor of choice. I've never tried that. I was never much of a drinker though, and I always half joke about it that I was usually had to be the responsible one. Not to say that that's my excuse, but oh, farts. I got all that way, and that's how it goes down. Oh, I'm back in action though. That was fast. Whoa, still good. That's... I don't know if it's supposed to be the Hoover Dam yet. That's not big enough for it. Come on, there we go. Oh. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention there. That was my fault. This is how strong Duke Nukem is. You can just flip a monster. Look, oh, she daisy, there she goes. Nope, didn't like oh, it did like that. That's what it's supposed to do. Black licorice with herbal notes like cilantro and honeysuckle and other herbal qualities. I think it's interesting, some people with cilantro, they think it tastes like soap. 'Cause I love it. I think it's great. It's a fan favorite around here for taco night. I feel like I'm actually making progress in this game today. That's good. Yeah, wine. I see the message for you, wine. Yeah. Actually, I'm just gonna check something. I'm just wondering if my chat stuff's actually working because I changed my name. Streamlabs. Because yeah, I changed the handle on here, so I'm just wondering if that changed all my all my alerts that I set up. And they have changed this site a lot. I think it's widgets, alert box. Yeah, I think I lost all, because I used to just have it on here as HeyLangford, but then I changed it to HeyLangford Gaming. So my guess, if I log out, yeah, I think I need to reset all that stuff up. That's not too bad. There's just a lot of messages today that, without context and me like not really using the proper words to read the messages. That's fine. Learn something new every day. If you want to know more about beer, I got doing 101s and 50 different styles. My beer on my page tonight will be Amber Ale. You know what? That's up AJ's alley. AJ's worked at legit the beer store here in Ontario. He'd probably get a kick out of that. Do you have that app? There's like a bingo card style app about trying beers. My childhood friends were showing me that a couple months ago. I thought it was pretty funny. I don't know where I'm supposed to go right now. Oops. Okay, well, that's a circle. I got that far. My guess is I need to get up there. That's a ramp. Okay, my guess is I need to just blast over that thing. Yep, we're good. Oh, rolling over. Look at that. Extra points. Whoa. This is one strong truck. You've tried 1,200 beers. If you've tried like 1,200 anything, that's a lot. What's your top 3 beers out of 1,200? I don't know what just happened. Oh, don't get out of the truck. Oh. That's a parking spot and a half. Just gotta move that back over here. Oh, farts. Come on. I don't know how this truck's running because I feel like it's missing a lot of parts. Come on. What is going on over here? Oh, they're playing in the mud because they're pigs. I got it. I got it.
Pig grill.
All right. Not entirely sure where to go. I don't even know what that was all about. What is this thing? There's a roof. Nope, not supposed to go that way. That's the wrong way. Yep. Alright, top three. Number one starts with W1516. Wellens Staffner, is that it? Three Floyd's Permanent Funeral and Hofbrau Dunkel. I like that. I just like the name of that. That sounds like it's fun to say. Take another Hofbrau Dunkel, please. For me and my comrade. I wish I knew what I was supposed to do. Can I drive the tractor? Come on, game, don't let me down. Oh, let down. I was gonna make a joke and say like my favorite three sodas / pop. Is that it? Oh, look at that. My favorite three pops would be cherry Dr. Pepper, Dr. Pepper, and cherry Coke. But super farts. But for real though, I have a weakness for Dr. Pepper and A&W root beer. Oh, really, game? I gotta go all the way back here? Okay. I have no idea where I am right now. Come on, made it. Oh, really? No, 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 farts. Oh, I'm making a mess. Making a mess of that bridge. That bridge that I know that I need. Easy does it, Duke. There we go. I quit caffeine 12 years ago. I'm not a coffee drinker either. I think coffee tastes gross. And also, I find like caffeine doesn't do enough. Oh, I think I've made just a disaster of something that should have been easy. I will admit though, with touring, we got a bunch of energy drinks. Oh, I thought I had it that time. Oh, this is getting worse. This is getting worse. Yeah, I mean, this energy drink called Zions. And it was good. And so, one of the funny things too with touring as well is like, you know, low to mid-level, there's a lot of hoarding that goes on. Alright, here we go. Oh, I'm off balance. Oh, right on the nose. There's a lot of hoarding that can go on with supplies. And people are holding on to those Zions and hiding them around the van. And I remember having a Zions and a 5-hour energy to drive back basically from Chicago, just after Chicago to Toronto. And come on, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, farts. I really believe this is what I'm supposed to do. I think I just wrecked that bridge, and that's caused all the problems here. But yeah, I was uncomfortably awake. System works though. Yep, there we go. Oh, farts. Okay, I feel like I've messed this up. I really, really do feel like I messed it up. Last checkpoint, let's do it. Don't even drink pop. You know what? It's funny. As soon as I cross the border, I crave McDonald's and I crave Dr. Pepper. When I get back to Canada, not so much. I don't know what it is about that, but it's like those two things. As soon as we get through customs and paperwork is dealt with and stuff, as soon as the bank gets across the border, I'm like, where is the clown? Give me the cheeseburgers for $1. The amount of times too where I would use I would refer to as the Mick office, because you can just sit in McDonald's for hours and use their Wi-Fi. Because while my American cell phone plan is significantly better than my Canadian's, McDonald's Wi-Fi was pretty good. And I always felt like wow, they brought me back really far. I always felt like on Priceline and stuff, I always got better deals when I was using McDonald's Wi-Fi, for whatever that's worth. Could be a little touring hack. Oh, it's not even close. Not even close. Have I mentioned I hate this part of the game? There's nothing about this part of the game I want to do right now. But yeah, no, drinking water, that is a good thing. That is good. Water and salads. Two things on tour that are highly underrated and often overlooked. That's where all those piggies were down here. Not even dealing with them if I don't have to. Let's go, Duke. Oh, farts. I do believe that pop's not good for your teeth, though. I know that obviously there's there's sugar in it, but I think I'm of the side of the fence that believes that, yeah, Coke's got some chemicals in it that can just melt your teeth. So drink it in moderation, I guess is what I'm saying. Come on, come on. There we go. All right, here we are, back where we need to be. Don't wreck the bridge. Easy does it. Thread the needle. There we go. What did we learn? Don't wreck everything, or you might have a bad time. Look at this. Way easier. Way easier. That worked out. I'm out of gas again? Is it done? We're just out of gas. This is the welcome to Morningwood, population 72.
I'm your Huckleberry.
Okay, this gun works.
Pork chop sandwiches.
Not a lot of bullets in that gun, but very cool gun. What is that? As much as the Ripper is cool, it's... Come on, aim. The handgun's pretty good in this game. Time is it here? About 10. Okay, maybe another 20 minutes. And that'll be good for today. Oh, of course.
I'm from Las Vegas.
That works.
And I say kill 'em all. Dance, motherfucker. Dance.
Oh, that really took a toll on me there. Oh, dying in this game. The worst part about this game. Alright, probably get through this section and then call it and then get back to adult life. Add a gas. Alright, here we go.
I'm your Huckleberry. Squeal harder next time.
The annoying thing about enemies in this game is they just kind of hop out and just unlimited ammo. Uh-oh. Wherever that was.
Too easy.
Oh, come on.
Tonight, you dine in hell.
Railgun's pretty good. What? I get him?
Dance, motherfucker. Dance.
Okay, not fair if they've got unlimited bullets with those things.
It's a hell of a thing, killing a pig.
Okay, okay, this got a bit wacky. Just ate that, that's fine. Come on. Ouch. That is one ugly thing. Alright, I think there are guns around. Nope. That's fine, I'll take this, it's fine. I'm assuming there's a gas can in here. I just don't feel like we need fetch quests. In this game. Or platforming. We don't need either of those. I really should have been in charge of how this game was developed. Rockets. If you can get rockets, take the rockets. Oh, all the guns are up here. Really? Really? That's how they needed to do that. Okay, whatever. Because that's where they put the gas can. Unbelievable. They won't let me use it again to go bring the guns down. What is that? Gotta get away from that. That worked. My controller's also telling me that I need to recharge the batteries soon. That could be a sign. Made it. If this is a big old load, there it is. It's a loading screen. I'm probably gonna call it here. That makes sense. Grabbing a turd in the toilet will not take away ego, even though we really wanted it to. I would have made it. Made it do that. Shouldn't be grabbing your own turds out of the toilet. I'm liking these early morning sessions. They're good. Good way to start the day, because I've already kind of... It's like having your non-bloaty / gassy dessert before eating your dinner. So you had like the good stuff already. Although today's gonna be a good day. Big plans today. Alright, see if there's a cut screen or any talking. Nope, we're still in the truck for forever, it seems. Anyways, all the time I got for today. Quick game, yes. Shout out to Beer Jesus for the chat. I'm sure you couldn't see all the messages that he was sending, but it was pretty humorous. And the company is nice when you're playing these games. So again, thanks to Beer Jesus. Thanks for the follow as well. I'll get my Streamlabs stuff sorted on here too, because I did change my handle from HeyLangford to HeyLangford Gaming. Anyways, hopefully finish this up in the next couple sessions. I think I'm close, because the idea is you got to go to the Hoover Dam and deal with some stuff there. So I think that's going to be it. I think I can probably finish this in another 3 or 4 hours. So anyways, Duke Nukem Forever, Xbox 3D as, or sorry, 360 as my controller's slowly dying here. Just don't need the guitar right now. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you're watching on, well, Twitch obviously, please remember to follow, much appreciated. If you're watching a replay on YouTube or Facebook, please remember to like, subscribe. If you played this game too, let me know how, let me know what you thought of it, because I think everyone knows what I'm thinking of this game so far. So anyways, have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you guys later.